many South African families are still waiting for any news as to the whereabouts of their relatives. Our reporter Xoli Mngambi earlier spoke to a young man who's anxiously waiting for news about his mother at OR Tambo International Airport.
Tebogo, when last did you make contact with your mother?
It was last week Wednesday. That's when last I spoke to her actually on the phone. Then since then her phone has been off. We haven't heard anything from her side as well.
The Nigerian, or let's start here, the church itself, has it been helpful in trying to assist you guys? Have you been able to make contact with the church people there?
Not very much. We haven't been receiving any help from their side. The only thing that we've heard from their side was actually a phone call that we received yesterday. It was them telling us that Prophet TB Joshua has instructed them to contact the families of the people who have been affected by this incident, and more especially those that have families in hospital and those who are deceased. So when we asked them over the phone, they said, what do you mean by affected, and for those who are in hospital and deceased, does that determine whether my mother is deceased or she's in hospital? Then they couldn't give us a straight answer. All they kept on saying is that, no, we're sorry, we understand what you're going through. Then we told them, you can't tell me you don't understand. This is my mother you're talking about. You can't tell me you don't understand. You understand what I'm going through.
Do you get a sense that they're being honest? Do you get a sense that they are forthcoming with information, or do you get a sense that they're actually being evasive and it adds to your frustration?
I don't think they are, because now they are the people who are at the scene actually. They are the first people who are supposed to know the list of the people who are in hospital and the people who are deceased, and I don't think they're doing very much to help us actually.
What about the help from the South African government side? They've issued contact numbers for families like yours. They've also yesterday issued an email address for you to send photographs, recent photographs. Have you been able to do that, and how have they been assisting?
Yes, we were able to send photos of my mother to the email address that they provided us, but so far we haven't heard anything from their side actually.
Tebogo, as people arrive through this main airport here, and I mean, this plane would have landed at 10 to 6 and people started disembarking then. It must be very painful for you to keep staring at those doors as they open and shut. And I assume now most people that are waiting for their family members to arrive from Nigeria or who would have been part of that plane, I'm sure you're one of those people that clearly has lost hope, at least for now, that your mother will come through.
You know, seeing the people rejoicing and hugging their families as they walk through here, it's very terrifying, very painful that where is our mother? When is she going to come? When are you also going to have that chance to hug and kiss her like everyone is doing? You understand? But we haven't lost hope yet. We're still trying to stand strong as we've been coming since yesterday. Still no sign of her, but we're still standing strong and we're trying to keep strong and not make conclusions that maybe she has passed on or anything.